Hey all, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome with a new video. So in this video I am going to discuss all the computer awareness questions that appeared in the RRB Clerk Mains Examination 2025, and here I have written all the questions that I remember now. Okay, so let's get started. And if this video becomes long, so then I will make the part 2 in the next video by covering the general awareness section. So if the video length is very short, then I will cover that general awareness section in this video itself. So let's get started. So the more questions were asked on the shortcut case this time, so the level was very easy. Okay, so they asked the shortcut key for control B, the answer is bold. And they asked in browser to move to the address bar, which of the following shortcut key used. Okay, that is control L. And the shortcut key for find and replace, that is control H. And to italicize the selected text, we use control I mean, yes, I think they had given the shortcut key and we have to click the answer which gives the task which it performs. Okay, then the octal number, it is of 8. Then hexadecimal, the alphabet, so how many alphabets will be there other than that numbers? So that is 6, that is A B C D E F. Okay, then in Excel, in order to add the function, we use which of the following functions? So that is sum braces. Okay, then the one question was regarding the URL. I think it was giving the meaning, right? So if we want to search not search, on what basis we identify the specific information in the website? So like that, something was like that. I exactly don't remember what was the question which was related to this, but the answer is URL. Okay, and the options were like HTTP, HTML, so like that. Okay, and in that I marked as URL. Then one more was like if and but kind of situation or the condition. So what we use, which of the following? So the options were like if, but, and in another option it was like it, but, and. So one option was like and not. So I marked this one as answer. So do let me know in the comment section what was the answer. Then which of the following is a volatile memory, that is RAM. Then in order to connect the keyboard and other peripheral devices, so which of the following connection is used, that is USB. Then one question was like the string of characters, so something was continued here, I don't remember exactly. So the answer was cookie. Then then for this they had given the definition. Sorry, I don't remember what was the definition now, but the answer for that was authentication. Then which among the following is a browser? So the answer will be Firefox. Then this Dropbox and Google Drive, so which of the following is the which of them will be the example of the Dropbox and Google Drive, these are the examples of dash. So for that the option best suited was the cloud computing. Then if we delete the characters to the left of the cursor, so that will be backspace. Then Python, C, C++, these are classified under which of the following, that is high level languages. And one more option was there, that is programming in database, so something I think. Okay, but I marked as high level language. And they asked the software definition, that is set of instructions to the hardware. Then this is the easiest question, that is Trojan, which pretends like the useful software, but actually the sentence was bit different, but the answer for this was Trojan. Then the translate is available on which of the following tabs? So that is review tab. So I was having the confusion between the review and reference tab, so later I marked it as review. Then the primary function of the computer is high speed and accuracy. So options were like manual entry, error, so like that options were there, but for this the answer was high speed and accuracy. Then output monitor, so the answer I only remember. Then printer, so this question was like DPI is related to which of the following? So that is printer. Then PPTX is an extension of PowerPoint. Then which of the following not comes under the MS Office? So the options were like Paint, Word, Excel, Outlook and PowerPoint. So the answer will be Paint. Then so this question was like vertical lines and that is uneven, and also there is a gap between them. So for this I marked as barcode scanner, and the options were MICR, barcode. Some people were telling the captcha was also there, but I don't remember that. But MICR was there, barcode was there, and mm, some code was also there. I don't remember it, but the answer I marked is barcode. Then if we click on tab, so what it does means they asked which are like the function it performs. Okay, so for that it moves to the next tab or delete, so something like that, but I marked as it moves to the next tab. Next question. So in order to add the symbol in the Excel, so um, in which tab it is available, so for that I think okay, so I didn't mark this, but the answer for this is insert tab, because I was having confusion between this insert and one more thing, because the option given for this was insert, format, sorry, not format, a formula, data, and home was also given, but I was having confusion between that home and insert, so I didn't mark this. And then one was like um, mm, something, it was related to the SMS which was launched by the government of India, so I think the answer for that was mobile seva, but I didn't mark this. So these two questions I didn't mark. Other than this I marked every question. Okay, then escape key. So they asked if we press escape key what happens, so for that I marked as cancel or task. So one more option was like minimize it, close it, so something like that was there, but I marked the cancel the current task or operation. Okay, then they asked the shortcut for the printing the dialog, print the dialog box, so that is control P. Then cut command, so options were like it removes the selected text and keeps it in a clipboard, it deletes, and it copies, so something like that was there, but I marked here as removes the selected text and keeps it in clipboard. Then EEPROM, it is a non-volatile memory. Then firewall function, yes, so they had given like firewall function, so in the option it was like the controls the incoming and outgoing network traffic, so this will be the answer. Then assembler comes, or assembler is a dash, so that is a translator. Then one was regarding the protocols, so exactly I don't remember. I think they had given some protocols like TCP telnet something, so in which category it comes, so like that they asked I think, but I don't remember them exactly. Then the rate of data transfer across a given path, so for this I was having confusion between the bandwidth and one more thing, so I didn't mark to this. Okay, overall in computer awareness section I did 38 questions out of 40. I hope whatever I marked are correct, so do let me know in the comment section what are the other questions that appear in the examination, so other than this. So currently I only remember this many questions. I tried many times to remember the other questions, but I was not able to remember it. So do let me know in the comment section what are the other questions, or if I made any mistake while telling the answers. Okay, now I will tell the GI general awareness section. So this time, okay, it's already 8 minutes, so I will make it in the part 2. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe Banking Spark.